but it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting you. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the invincible armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Air Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
They're already here. Damage report.
They're lined up nicely. Well, not for long.
Get our fighters up there ASAP. Damage report. Where are we getting hit? Enemy passing right above us. I see 3 strikes on his tail. Where's the
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Brigadier
General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going to plan.
Destroyed.
Contact HQ ASAP. We need accurate info.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Oh, it's a ruckus down there.
Aegis vessel Thalassa destroyed.
Nice! Would have been a pain in the ass if it started moving.
Get it before they come online.
Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing Sam! Fools! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. You'll wipe them out in one hit.
Target eliminated. Their AA defense system has been destroyed.
Yeah, Trigger took care of the pricks.
Only one.
How much shit are we doing to stop their stall? Somebody do something about those bastards up there!
Sir, there's a few of them. They've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
With the anti-air weaponry! It's Eunomia! The order is to abandon ship! There are that many. Take them down. Contact! Back to your station. Get the radar up and running.
Take out the ones huddled together. We can get them here. This will save a lot of poison for Montana.
Okay. Step up the AA fire. There's nowhere to run inside the bay.
Target acquired.
Don't let them take the port.
Trigger, enemy has a lock on you.
Strider 4, Box 2.
Missile away.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us?
You probably need to multiply that by 10.
It's fine by me.
Clear the runway and bins. We can't deploy our vehicles. Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. Just an operation that doesn't rely on our aid fire. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Yes, sir. How many ships in port are still operational? Yet to assess damage, but likely less than half. Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Don't let your guard...
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Caution.
You want a piece of me? You got it.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together. I'm not failing yet.
Taking out quite a few of them, but there's still some left.
Box 2, Box 2.
Use optical sighting and fire manually. Cruiser Irene has been sent beyond the point of recovery. Navigation is impossible. Point is sink. This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prince, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we've received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Take cover, they're gonna take contact data!
There's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Lend me a hand, will ya? Taking heavy return fire from moving ships. Taking fire! Came from the enemy aircraft.
Target acquired.
Shaking off enemy lock. Gotcha, pal.
Strider 1, missile away.
Missile launched, evade!
Strider 1, target destroyed.
All weapons are out of ammunition.
Target in gun range.
That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Right stock in salvage companies while you can. Hostile has a lock.
Fox 2.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much teamed in. That is the unanimous conclusion of this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir. Came in for a picnic and found ourselves in a marathon.
I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
Contact with the second platoon. Target destroyed. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left.
The recent senior military officer has fled the combat zone.
More vehicles crippled and 1 damaged in eatable platoon. They're wiped. Let's go help the survivors. We engaged the enemy. Currently on 44th Street. North of the Foremost Theater.
Target eliminated. 4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Cerrone. We're right time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped to get out of the air. We still got machine guns. Engaging.
All right. We've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
Lost control. Returning to base.
Strider 1, missile
I've
launched.
heard about you. You always have aircraft problems when 3 strikes is around. No joke. I have lost control. We must have our helicopters.
Missile.
Looks like jets and choppers. We're on fighters.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Fighters incoming at super low altitude, so bearing 015. Cover reports that 3 strikes on them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't protect the force.
Roger that. Keep it done. Master Squadron, EL Squadron, clear to engage. 40 minutes time. Don't waste it.
UAV confirmed destroyed.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. Target enemy aircraft. Fire!
special weaponry remaining.
Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Hostile ships approaching from the...
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
After all that?
Let's do this.
Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port.
If it weren't for the bad weather, we would be caught there.
Prepare for anti-air combat. Partner drone has reached the target.
Captain, starting the guy's artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer. What do you think will turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
Your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. Four aircraft destroying the entire port.
Hallucinating. You are.
It's not a hallucination. It's a nightmare.
Still away. 5 minutes remaining.
Missile closing. That big 31's not firing any missiles.
They must have scrambled without changing weaponry.
Unable to fire missiles. I know how that feels. That's no reason to go easy on you.
Strider 1, bandit splash. The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone. Target acquired. Strider 1, target destroyed. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Strider 1, missile away.
Target destroyed. This one's mine.
Watch your chaff and flare supply.
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack.
Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
This is terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Ah!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger! Get away from it!
Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was...
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need a UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it! You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Lucian, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli. 3 strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Hell, you sound dumb.
contact.
1 million lives gone. Take courage.
Strider 1, enemy ship sunk. Strider 1, missile away.
Damn coward, shooting us from beyond our range. I've got a sitting duck here.
Chassis flares are running low.
The enemy's right on base. Stay sharp, gunnery officers. Aye, aye, sir.
Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship Nosmia is crippled. Navigation is disabled. That ship's heavily armored. How could that be?
You're almost out of special weaponry. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1, missile launched.
Target has been destroyed.
Target is hit. Strider 1, target acquired. Strider 1, target destroyed. Aegis vessel Menace destroyed.
Respond! Medics, please respond!
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. 1 minute remaining.
To the sky.
3 strikes. He lacks the drive. Imagine we're just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to dispose of you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. They're past your reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. See, commanding officer. You don't, do you?
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. The recent senior military officer has fled the combat zone. The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone.
Locked on!
No special weaponry remaining.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.